We need to talk about the Strid. Now, if there was a Strid video that I ever wanted you to watch, full length of it, this would be the one. There is going to be a really fun, exciting experiment after this in the second half of the video, which will be magnet fishing, but it's really important that I share this information with everyone of this community, which seems to be building a lot of traction around the Strid. Yeah, so I'd really appreciate it, just so I can share with you all the new information that I've been given, just for full transparency really, in what I'm even doing here. Now, to do that, I need to just rewind a little bit and go back 4 weeks ago, back when I had literally 500 subscribers. Yes, the channel has absolutely blown up since I came to the Strid. I had no idea that it would blow up this much. It has gone further than YouTube, and there has been multiple news articles just in local news in like the local Yorkshire area. Some news articles have started popping up, my own name last night, and yeah, I found all these articles and I was not expecting that. The video went viral and it picked up a lot of traction, especially in the local Yorkshire area, and there's thousands of comments, but there was 2 of them that stood out to me, which is what I've come to talk to you today, and I need to let you know this. Now, there was a lot of speculation as to whether my sonar readings were true, just because of the amount of aeration and bubbles in the water and the speed of which the water's going. They're all valid points, and I loved trying to figure it out with you in the comments, and the people that just straight up believed it. I probably got a little bit excited at first and ran with the whole idea myself, so I hold my hand up guilty. After figuring it all out with you guys and realising that there is a lot more history to this place than we know of, there was 2 comments that stood out to me. Now, one came in yesterday morning and then the second one came in yesterday evening, so there's roughly 12 hours between these 2 commenters. Different accounts, and one of them told me that he scuba dived here in the 70s. It is roughly between 4 and 10 metres deep. I responded to this guy and I asked, stupidly, if he had any footage. Actual facepalm moment, why would there be footage of something that happened in the 70s? What an idiot, especially underwater. He never replied. Sorry, he did reply to me saying hi to him and thank you for sharing it, but he didn't respond to my question of asking if he would be willing to do a video chat and just get his experience from all those years ago. I didn't get a reply there. And then the second guy said basically the same thing about diving back in the 70s. I contacted him, he got back to me, and he started to reach out in my emails, so he was a little bit more conversational with me, but he still hasn't got back to me on whether or not he will be willing to do a video chat from when he dived in the 70s, because I would love to get that information for you guys. Now, obviously there's no evidence, there's never going to be any evidence, because it was back in the 70s, and I'm an idiot to even ask, oh, do you have any footage of that? Why? What an idiot. Why would they have footage of it back in the 70s, underwater diving? Yeah, I think it's only fair to share these comments out to the wider audience of the channel, because they're just going to get lost in the comment section, and I could just totally ignore them and just carry on running wild with these Strid experiments. But that wouldn't be right, and I posted a community update to let everyone know I've had these comments, and I've had hundreds of responses to that community update, varying, you know, just sort of saying don't get myself down about it and don't worry about it, because at the end of the day it's science, it's an experiment, we're all trying to figure out the same thing, and also not to give up on experiment at the Strid. And to those people that said those messages yesterday, honestly, thank you so much, because I was genuinely quite worried that I had sort of miscommunicated something very big. But looking at the bigger picture, it's all still within context, and without this video we may never have found out that these 2 individuals dived it back in the 70s. They may never have surfaced with their information. Now, it's up to your interpretation what to make of this. These 2 people haven't replied to me yet to if they're willing to share a bit more information with us, with the channel, on their diving experience. They haven't got back in touch with me yet. And if you're watching this, please send me an email and let me know if you're willing to do a voice call on Zoom. So yeah, the reason for this little section at the start of this video is just about transparency. I'm not going to try and hide anything from you guys, and if you leave a comment and I see it and I think it's important to share with the channel, then I will 100% share that with you guys. I will not try and hide it from you. I've obviously came down when I had 500 subscribers, done a sonar video on the Strid, measured 65 meters, and it blew up a month later on the internet. I think it's nearly 500,000 views now, which is literally insane. I can't believe it. That doesn't make me right. Just because my views are incredibly high and my subscriber count is going up, that doesn't make me correct on my readings. And I know you guys know that, but there is a lot of people commenting, saying, like, thanking me and stuff, and taking it as factual. That's up to them. That's up to the individual that watches the video. But that's why I'm posting this video, because there is two sides to every story. So with all this being said, thank you very much for the insane comments and views, likes, subscribers. It is going through the roof right now. It's very motivating and humbling to me. It's brilliant to see. Honestly, all of these comments, you guys are being so nice. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. I think now is about the right time that we wrap this little conversation section up and we head on back down to the Strid and do some magnet fishing. Okay, we're just heading back down towards the Strid now, and I just wanted to let you all know I have put a life vest on today. It obviously looks quite small, but it's an inflatable one that when submerged it inflates. It's got a little gas cylinder in one of these side pockets here. It also has a manual pulley cords that I can manually release it if I need to. But yeah, for all people really worried and concerned about my safety, I am very worried and concerned about my safety here as well. I've no intentions of falling in, but obviously I know what you guys are saying, accidents are accidents. So I've put something on today. Okay, it might not do a lot, but it'll do something. I'm not getting much biting though, if that's what you call it when you magnet fish. I'm stuck. Can't get out, probably have to go over to the other side of the river. I don't the camera to focus. I really don't know what they are. I guess it's just some sort of metal deposits or something. There's some really small ones. And that big chunky one there. That's the biggest one I've actually got so far. There's a little bit of orange in it actually. Turn it that way. Not a great deal to show you though, I'm afraid. Nope, no luck. Oh no, guys. I've only gone and fudged the job, haven't I? I should have been checking this. I didn't realise I should have been checking that. I thought all I had to check was the carabiner. Well, there's a bloody... I've lost me I've lost my magnet. It's down in the Strid somewhere. Yeah, that wasn't successful at all, by any means. Shame me in the comments. The bolt that goes into the things came undone, the magnet. I thought I only had to make sure that this was secure. What an idiot. Anyway, the main purpose of this video wasn't actually for the magnet fishing, that was just a bit of fun. Just going back to what I was saying before about the two comments that I had from the divers back in the 70s. Their suggestion is that it's between 4 and 10 metres deep in multiple areas across the Strid, and I just wanted to let you all know that I got a couple of comments like that, and I just think it's important to be transparent. Yeah, my sonar read 65 metres, 55 metres, 35 metres, and it kind of made sense because it was shallower and then deeper and deeper and deeper as we moved further up the Strid. So geologically it made sense at the time, but the video's gone so viral, it's reached so many people. We're finally getting some responses from people that dived there back in the 70s. But take that as you wish. Believe the sonar or believe the divers. That unfortunately we're never going to have evidence for it. I am going to wrap it up here and call it a day. Thank you very much for watching, and as always I will catch you in the next one. Signing out from the Strid. Peace.